Hi friends, it's Kim with SweetDaisyCreations. How y'all doing? I'm coming to you from my front porch today. It's a gorgeous day today in Texas. Nice and sunny, but really windy. So I was coming on today because I'm sitting now here and loving the weather. But I just got back from Home Depot and I got some plants. So I wanted to share those plants with you that I'm going to be planting. I don't have a craft for you today, but I will soon this week. Maybe do another live, who knows. Yeah, my hair's blowing all on my face. Anyways, I went and got some plants. I'm going to flip this camera around so you can see what happened, what we did over the weekend. So hang on. Okay, this is my front porch. See, there's my chair. There's my Easter decor. Right there, we just pulled out three, was it 3 or 4? 3, I think, ligustrums. They were big. They had gotten so big that you couldn't even see this half of the front porch at all. So my husband hated them too because you had to always trim them, and they were growing a bunch of green new growth on top. So we pulled those out, and I'll tell you, that was a pain getting those out yesterday. We had to hook it up to our gator with not a chain, but one of those, I don't know, they're like a rope, but they're nylon or something. I don't know, anyways, but they're wide, a strap. I guess they're called straps. And so we pulled all those out, and boy, that first one was really hard to get out. And we had to use the gator, pull it, you know, and dig around it, and then pull it some more, and so forth. It was just a lot of work, but we got all 3 of them out. Now I'm trying to decide what to put here. This is an Indian hawthorn here, and it usually in the spring gets little white flowers on it, although it's not doing anything yet. And I just got some of my plants out of the garage that had been in the garage throughout the winter. That one's a Gerber daisy. I didn't have much luck with that last year. I mean, I have one out back too that actually is blooming right now, but this one's almost died on me. But anyways, I've just got these green ones sitting here, and I've got a pot down there. I probably will fill at some point in time. But anyways, let me take you around to the garage. I've got my back of my car open, and I'll show you what I actually picked up. But first I wanted to show you too, see how pretty my azalea, that one's doing. And then I've got a little white one over there that somebody gave me that a long time ago. It's really not, well, I guess it is an outdoor plant, but it came like from a florist. But anyway, so there's that's what's growing right now. But what I'm doing is going to be filling that pot up and that pot up, and this pot here, and this pot over here. Hope I'm not making you dizzy. And then I have a couple more azaleas blooming over here. And yeah, so they're getting about done, I think. This one's got a lot more because it's got a lot more buds on it coming out. And then we have our Japanese boxwood stuff. And then I put these pretty little flowers in here. Aren't those gorgeous? I got these at Walmart, and I love this color. It's such a gorgeous color. And I put that in this big pot I have. And this, that we all are just, you know, some people were saying it was Aztec grass. It's not that. It's not a lily. It's just, I forget what it's called, but it doesn't do any kind of blooming. It's just green stalky like this. And then this is actually a bush that's like this one down here, so I'm going to have to pull this out pretty soon because it's going to get too big for my pot. But let's walk around over here, and I'm going to show you the flowers I got. Okay, here's the back of my car. All right, these first ones, let me get my sunglasses out of the way. These have little red on them like this, and they grow pretty big. These are called salvia. And the reason I have to get these, do you see that? It says these are deer resistant. And we have deer that come into our yard because we live kind of in the, sort of in the country, but we're in a neighborhood. So I got 2 of these in red that I'm going to put somewhere. They like full sun. I have another one out back, well, actually one that's in one of the ground areas. I got a whole bunch of these beautiful, I love petunias. So I got this purple color. So there's a whole bunch of these. Then I got this purple color. Well, I guess it's all the same. So I'm doing these probably in those pots out front. Then I picked up this, and these are actually, they look like Mandeville, But these are called, let's see, they've got a thing in here. Red, let me see. Let's see. Dippelandinia. Never heard of them actually, but I always thought they were like Mandeville or something like that. But these are not a vine. This is a mounding plant. So I bought 3 of this with that pretty flower on it. And one just fell down in here. I got to get them all out of the car. And then I got some of these. I love these. I don't know if you can get these all over the place, but I got this hanging basket. Let me just set it right here. With all those beautiful yellow flowers on it. Isn't that pretty? I hope I can keep it alive. These like full sun too. And these have a name to them too. They're called Calabrachia. They're full sun. They were $8.98 for the basket. And then I got one in this gorgeous pink. Oh, I just love this pink color. Isn't that pretty? Look how gorgeous that is. Love it, love it, love it. That beautiful color. Oh my gosh. Yep, so I don't know if I'm gonna leave them in these pots or not. And then of course I had to get some potting soil, so I just picked some of this Vigoro potting soil because it's good for flowers and vegetables and herbs and retains moisture. Because I have 2 tomato plants that I've got sitting here outside of the car that I'm going to plant in actually a container just so I can have a couple tomato plants. We had a garden years ago. Let me turn you back around. Years ago, and it was in too much of a shady area. Look how bad I look here. Hold on, people. Let me get back on the couch, up on the couch, onto the porch. Woo! Okay, there I am. Oh, I lost you in the sun. If I knew how to edit, I'd edit that out. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing and what we've been doing. We worked in the yard all day yesterday. Let me do this again, go out there. If you see this first flower bed, and then there's a flower bed past it too, that big bush right there is my bridal bush. And it was full bloom here just like a week ago, and it's finally dying down on its blooming. It doesn't bloom for very long, and so it is going to be trimmed because it needs trimming. But we have, you can see this, look up there, we have pine trees, tons of them, and they drop their needles in these beds, so we cleaned that all out and got those all cleaned out yesterday. And then in this area, you know, we pulled those out. And then around the corner here, let me take you over there. Hopefully I don't lose my... Okay, on this side, we also have some of this boxwood and these azaleas, but look how crazy they are. So as soon as they stop blooming, we're gonna trim these down so that they're more rounded. But I cleaned this whole bed out. It had weeds like crazy in it. So we got all the weeds out. So now we're going to have to get probably a truckload of mulch and mulch everything all over again. But see, there's my porch. And so before, those plants sat right here and you couldn't even, they were, oh, up at least this tall. I mean, they were tall. And they just took up too much space. And like I said, my husband hated to have to trim them all the time because they were just one of those things you had to trim constantly. But anyway, so we got work ahead of us. This is looking quite the mess right now, but it'll get better. And anyway, so I just wanted to get on real quick and let you know what I was up to. Hopefully we'll be doing another craft soon. Gosh, that wind's been blowing my hair like crazy. Hopefully we'll be getting on again here real soon to do another craft with you. I had gotten online this morning and uploaded my newest wreath that I did yesterday with you onto my Etsy page, so it's out there. And that took a while this morning. And then, of course, like I said, we worked all weekend in the yard. In fact, on, I think it was Friday or Saturday, I actually come in this first area here, right in front of the porch, and I did some weeding there because we had some dollar weed in there, and that's a mess to clean out. But yep, kind of been getting in the spring mode, so I wanted to get some flowers and I wanted to share that with you. So hopefully I will get those planted. I'm probably going to work on it a little bit right now, and then I can show you how pretty it looks when it's finished. So I'm excited, but I'm gonna have to go buy some type of shrubbery that maybe doesn't have to be trimmed constantly for this area, and lower profile so that we don't have it opened up this porch so much. It's so nice. You get more air in here and everything. So anyways, I'll talk to y'all soon. Love you, love you, love you. And take care, everybody. Have a happy Monday evening. Bye-bye.